investigation into a catastrophic flat collapse that could have led to a serious loss of life recommended legal action against the developer who was building homes next to the building. On August 27, 2007, emergency crews were called to 275 Wilton Street, near Queen Margaret Drive after huge cracks appeared in the blonde sandstone building. Firefighters evacuated 5 people and minutes later, the building collapsed. Construction work had got underway to build a 7-story block of 16 flats. A damning report by the Health and Safety Executive, HSE, which has never been made public, states that Standard Homes Ltd. Was a small firm with little experience of projects of this scale and had mainly been involved in refurbishing flats. Residents are currently fighting a fresh plan by a company, believed to have links to Standard Homes, that is at an advanced stage for a similar development on the same site. The HSE report states that construction work had started without a health and safety plan being in place with little evidence of risk assessments being carried out. Read more: families fight to block new flat development on site of horror tenement collapse. Deep excavation work had been carried out by the contractors close to the gable end the day before the tenement collapsed. It adds that no means of temporary support was provided for the excavation despite its depth requiring such measures. It goes on to conclude that this omission ultimately led to the undermining of the base of the gable wall and its eventual collapse. The HSE said the fact that no one was injured, including the contractors involved, was only due to quick-thinking residents who noticed serious cracking the tenement wall hours before the collapse. Most of the residents lost all their possessions and strengthening works had to be carried out on the neighboring tenement building. The report states that Standard Homes had been warned about the dangers associated with deep excavation works before construction work got underway. It concludes, legal proceedings are recommended against the principal contractor for their failings to both properly plan and manage the works and for failing to carry out the works in a safe manner, resulting in seriously endangering both members of the public. The development was halted in Standard Homes, which was headed up by Nahid Ali and Tanveer Ali, is said to have been dissolved. The owner of the collapsed block of flats, Jagdish Basi, is understood to have abandoned efforts to bring a legal claim against the developers, and the gap site has been lying vacant ever since. However, residents with the support of a local councillor are now fighting a fresh plan by a company linked to the original developer for a similar flat development that has been approved by the country. For more on this story, visit the news article link.